Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of China How It Is. And today I'm talking about popular sports in China.
My name is Sunshine.
My name is Paul.
My name is Selena.
My name is Stefan.
My name is Candy.
My name is Grace.
Now I'd have to say by far the most popular sport that you see everywhere is basketball, as you can see here. In fact, NBA is incredibly popular here. Everybody here knows all the big NBA stars, and in fact a lot of people choose NBA names for themselves, English names like Kobe, etc. Well, one thing I'd like to make very clear is that China is not really a sports country as such. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, but wait, they win all these Olympic gold medals and stuff. That's just because they've got very dedicated teams that are focused on being the best at Olympics and the best at getting gold medals. You know, it's not an everyday person thing.
I think is gymnastics, table tennis, and
Diving, yes.
Diving.
Okay, but now, do you know anybody who does diving?
田亮.
Yes, but you personally, friend or family?
No.
No, okay, all right. You know, growing up in a country like South Africa, like I did, and it's the same in Australia, countries like that, sports are everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go, you will see rugby or cricket on the TV, in pubs and bars. People always talking about sports. I'm not big into sports myself, personally. I never have been. But, you know, it is a thing in those countries. America too, you know, football, baseball, things like that. It's a big part of the culture and the life. But here in China, people don't put as much focus on sports as a lot of Westerners do. That doesn't mean that people don't enjoy sports and that sports aren't a thing here. It's just not such a big part of life. It's not as big a part of life as it is overseas.
No.
So you don't know anyone personally who does gymnastics?
Yang Wei.
And that's your friend?
No.
Okay, so you don't know anybody personally. That means somebody, your friend or family, who does gymnastics. No, okay. All right, great. Okay. Well, badminton is incredibly popular. You wouldn't believe it, but badminton is played everywhere. And whenever there's a, well, I guess it's not that popular in summer because it's so hot here in the south, but pretty much any time when the weather's okay, people are outdoors at night playing badminton. And not just in courts, they play it on the streets, they play it in shopping malls, they play it anywhere where there's a place that's sheltered from the wind. And they don't use a net, basically just pitch up with badminton rackets and shuttlecocks and go at it. Definitely table tennis or ping pong is very popular here. You get places like little ping pong halls all over the place where you can go and play. Of course, it's sort of China's national sport, so it's big. But I'd say for the average man on the street, basketball and badminton are definitely much more popular, and you see them everywhere. Right, so, what is your favorite sport?
Scuba diving, thank you.
Okay, excellent. Now, how often do you go scuba diving?
3 to 4 times every year.
Okay, so you usually only go scuba diving when you go abroad, right?
Yes.
Okay, are there no good places to go scuba diving here in China?
No.
Okay, all right, easy answer. So where do you normally go scuba diving?
For example, Thailand, Fiji, and the Philippines, Indonesia, and Maldives.
Okay,
Places.
all right, fantastic, the Maldives. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. So what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sports running and dancing.
Okay, running and dancing. So how often do you go running and dancing?
For running, I almost every day.
Okay.
But for dancing, I will do it twice a week.
Okay, where do you usually go running?
I will run in the park or gym
Gym.
in a gym. Yeah.
Okay, and what about dancing? Where will you go dancing?
I will dance at home.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, great. Okay, so what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is badminton.
Okay, and how often do you play?
More than twice a week in the college.
Okay, great. And where do you usually go play badminton?
In the school.
In school, okay. And now, do you still go play badminton in the school?
No, there I have, but I have no time to do this. Sometimes I work. Sometimes I'm playing badminton in Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, thank you very much. Great. Okay, Selena, please stand up. Right, so what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is hiking.
Okay, and how often do you go hiking?
Sometimes twice 1 month.
Okay, so twice a month.
Yes.
Great. And where do you usually go hiking?
I usually go to Nanshan Monkey, Nanshan.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Great. Okay, so Sunshine, what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is hiking too.
Okay, and how often do you go hiking?
Once every 3 weeks.
Once every 3 weeks. Okay, great. And where do you usually go hiking?
I usually go hiking in Maluan Mountain or the Wutong Mountain.
Okay, great. Both of those are in Yantian, right? Near to
Yes.
Xiaomei. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. All right. So, what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is running.
Okay, running. Excellent. And where do you usually go running?
I often go to Futian Park.
Ah, Futian Park. Okay, so how often do you go running?
Once every 1 week.
Okay, once a week. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, let me talk about the sports that aren't popular and that people don't even know about over here. First of all, rugby. For those of you who are Americans, you may not know what rugby is. It's similar to American football, except people don't wear all the padding and the helmets and stuff. So it's kind of for slightly rougher men. And very popular in Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, countries like that. Speaking of, American football is also not popular, and most people don't even know what it is here, except for what they've seen in the movies. Of course, cricket, no one's ever heard of cricket here. They do know about baseball, but unfortunately don't play it. Nobody plays it here. Same goes for hockey, and, well, just about every other sport. Football, or soccer, as some people call it, that is, well, it does have a following here. People watch it. Not that many people play it, though. Although I do know some expats who have actually gone ahead and started little football clubs here, or soccer clubs. It's still not a popular sport over here. Well, if you consider something like pool or billiards a sport, it's actually quite popular here. At least snooker is. You get snooker halls all over the place. Don't get really pool halls, but you get snooker halls, you know, the bigger tables and the red and white only balls. But yeah, you do get pool tables here and there, but like I said, not nearly as popular as snooker. So, in conclusion guys, sports here is just not as big a part of life as it is overseas. Although hiking is becoming more and more popular, and there are various other things like cycling is definitely picking up. See a lot of people in pro cycling gear around the cities here. But yeah, you know, other than sort of casual badminton sessions every once in a while, or a little bit of basketball after work, sport's not incredibly big here. Now, that still doesn't mean that you can't, once you're here, find a place to, or other enthusiastic people to play with. So I hope this has answered some of your questions as to what sports are available and are popular here in China. Anyway, until next time guys, as usual, stay awesome.